Where is Diskweight says hello guys. Korshanizido says know what. Korshanizido says I am a record. Where is Diskweight says so we are going to build a graveyard. Korshanizido says hi chsus. Korshanizido says hi sis. Korshanizido says asso guys. Where is Diskweight says Pigstep you should film too. Korshanizido says I got a bunch on advancements and netherite lol. Where is Diskweight says wait. Where is Diskweight says we shouldn't build it here. Korshanizido says why. Pineapple Pro says why. Where is Diskweight says I got idea. Korshanizido says okay. Korshanizido says did. Where is Diskweight says we need open space. Where is Diskweight says somewhere around here. Korshanizido says here. Korshanizido says anyone got a sign? Where is Diskweight says okay got idea. Korshanizido says I'll get one. Where is Diskweight says I got one. Korshanizido says NOP. Where is Diskweight says you do it Pigstep. Korshanizido says NOP. Korshanizido says I will. Korshanizido says put cat, former disc member. Korshanizido says rip cat. Korshanizido says die cat. Own. Where is Diskweight says OMG. Where is Diskweight says what happened. Where is Diskweight says to the. Korshanizido says. Where is Diskweight says drip. Korshanizido says oh we noticed that. Korshanizido says I think it was Ward. Korshanizido says he was on last night. Pineapple Pro says we think Ward did it. Korshanizido says when I wasn't. Where is Diskweight says why would he do that. Korshanizido says cause he's a loser. Where is Diskweight says we should put cat's armor and stuff if he had any. Where is Diskweight says in a chest. Where is Diskweight says under his grave. Korshinizido says didn't we steal all his loot LMAO? Where is Diskweight says LMAO? Where is Diskweight says well. Where is Diskweight says scavenge for the sut that's left. Korshinizido says NPO. Where is Diskweight says need oak sapling. Where is Diskweight says for idea. Korshinizido says okay. Where is Diskweight says spruce sapling asterisk. Korshinizido says loser. Where is Diskweight says for specifically. Where is Diskweight says die solve faster. Korshinizido says pig steps axolotl died. Korshinizido says time to build a grave lol. Pineapple Pro says nope. Where is Diskweight says nerd. Where is Diskweight says imagine. Pineapple Pro says never happened. Where is Diskweight says liar. Pineapple Pro says he lied. Where is Diskweight says NOP. Korshinizido says he magically got a new one. Where is Diskweight says I saw it, caught in 4K. Pineapple Pro says nope. Korshinizido says totally didn't summon it. Where is Diskweight says Imgain using cheats. Where is Diskweight says what. Korshinizido says we literally teleported to a mansion. Pineapple Pro says stop lying. Where is Diskweight says NOP. Korshinizido says yep. Where is Diskweight says why. Where is Diskweight says did. Where is Diskweight says axolotl. Where is Diskweight says DEI. Korshinizido says the Dorund got aimbot with a tried aim. Korshinizido says he's trying to get the healing power of friendship advancement. Pineapple Pro says NOP. Where is Diskweight says. Where is Diskweight says what is that? Pineapple Pro says nop non. Where is Diskweight says yep pipe. Korshinizido says it would be really convenient if a drowned spawned in that river over there. Where is Diskweight says it's day though. Korshinizido says wow isn't that crazy. Where is Diskweight says also no use cheats. Korshinizido says I didn't use cheats. Korshinizido says don't check my recording. Where is Diskweight says Shurei. Korshinizido says trust. Korshinizido says he wants another drowned. Where is Diskweight says you can never trust me. Korshinizido says omgong. Pineapple Pro says nop non pon. Korshinizido says it would be RLY convenient if. Korshinizido says wos. Korshinizido says adorwend. Korshinizido says sheesh. Pineapple Pro says owned. Korshinizido says chiatar. Pineapple Pro says NOP. Where is Diskweight says don't cheat. Korshinizido says well I'm not seeking my axolotl's life for an adcanceton. Where is Diskweight says imagine cheat. Pineapple Pro says I did not naturally spawned. Korshinizido says yeah imagine pig step. Pineapple Pro says fitya yas fyasfa. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says NOPPO nop NOP. Where is Diskweight says why it look like a poo-poo. Korshinizido says racist. Where is Diskweight says NOP. Pineapple Pro says wow you're racist. Korshinizido says so racist. Korshinizido says wait is cancelled. Where is Diskweight says I insulted it. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says based on race though. Where is Diskweight says I always trayest everyone fairly. Korshinizido says racist. Pineapple Pro says just because he is brown. Korshinizido says OPN. Korshinizido says raxiest. Where is Diskweight says by insulting every axolotl. Korshinizido says by race, E.A. Where is Diskweight says NOP. Korshinizido says OMG racist. Korshinizido says racist. Korshinizido says racist. Korshinizido says I. Where is Diskweight says didn't you murder your cows because they were too loud? Korshinizido says that's as their choice to be loud. Korshinizido says and they die for it? Where is Diskweight says YDEI? Korshinizido says it's not their choice to be brown. Korshinizido says racist / Korshinizido says you hate brown axolotl? 1 Omamagongmo. Where is Diskweight says I did a thing. Korshinizido says well I did mom. Where is Diskweight says I never said I hated them. Korshinizido says yep you did, conf I'm 0 \. Pineapple Pro says n popnapo. Korshinizido says I'm pooping on Troiled. Where is Diskweight says we need silk touch. Korshinizido says we have silk touch. Whereas Diskwait says then can you go to me? Korshinizido says NPO. Whereas Diskwait says to get this cool dirt. Korshinizido says too racist. Whereas Diskwait says you built a toilet. Korshinizido says haha, does anyone have a extra netherite ingot? Korshinizido says no pig step did idiot. Pineapple Pro says NOP. Whereas Diskwait says NOP. Whereas Diskwait says why you need extra netherite. Pineapple Pro says yeah. Korshinizido says lodestone embankment. Whereas Diskwait says well. Whereas Diskwait says if you help me with getting the spocial kind of dirt. Pineapple Pro says okay. Whereas Diskwait says then I'll give netherite ingot as reward. Korshinizido says what's the special kind of dirt? Korshinizido says deal. Whereas Diskwait says pause doll. Whereas Diskwait says I grew big tree. Korshinizido says oh gosh. Whereas Diskwait says but I can get the dirt. Korshinizido says oh podzol. Korshinizido says so. Whereas Diskwait says can you dig up with silk? Korshinizido says you want me to get you silk touch on my shovel? Whereas Diskwait says no, I think any tool works. Korshinizido says you'd be wrong. Korshinizido says see. Korshinizido says Lhasa. Whereas Diskwait says ugh. Whereas Diskwait says I'll get it on my shovel. Korshinizido says I'll get silk why touchy. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says I will. Korshinizido says I want the netherite LOL. Whereas Diskwait says K. Pineapple Pro says no I need netherite. Korshinizido says up. Whereas Diskwait says why? Pineapple Pro says for my hoe. Whereas Diskwait says Meloe is gonna get it? Pineapple Pro says. Whereas Diskwait says maybe later, I'll have a job for you. Pineapple Pro says okay. Whereas Diskwait says so you can get a reward. Korshinizido says bruh. Korshinizido says you just took my hoe. Korshinizido says for an advament. Pineapple Pro says owned. Where is Diskweight says don't do. Where is Diskweight says not cool. Where is Diskweight says that's good. Korshinizido says okay. Korshinizido says give ne theory. Where is Diskweight says keep the extra you got. Where is Diskweight says this is why. Where is Diskweight says I needed pause doll. Korshinizido says why. Where is Diskweight says grave. Pineapple Pro says big brain. Korshinizido says fard lols. Where is Diskweight says I was gonna make the whole grave auard pause doll. Korshinizido says liar. Where is Diskweight says but that's too much. Korshinizido says liar. Where is Diskweight says NOP. Korshinizido says get out. Korshinizido says owned. Where is Diskweight says I forgot to name the fox. Where is Diskweight says so I will call him no name. Where is Diskweight says why do all the golems end up in the sheep pit? Korshinizido says LOL drowned. Where is Diskweight says my IROB. Korshinizido says you're iron. Korshinizido says who said it was yours. Where is Diskweight says me. Korshinizido says oh okay. Korshinizido says hurry you go. Korshinizido says how to get chiseled stone bricks. Where is Diskweight says. Where is Diskweight says just make chiseled stone bricks, duh. Korshinizido says fine. Korshinizido says make the Chiels Ostan Ebernissix for me. Korshinizido says and he'll let you get it vank meant. Where is Diskweight says NOP. Korshinizido says yep. Where is Diskweight says if I'm gonna get a reward. Where is Diskweight says I want gold. Where is Diskweight says gold ingots. Korshinizido says stupdy cat get off my chest. Korshinizido says dot. Korshinizido says Pigstep is doing it LOL. Korshinizido says idiot. Korshinizido says you thought you were? Tros. Korshinizido says wait dies. Where is Diskweight says Meloi dies. Where is Diskweight says I guess pig step does. Korshinizido says he had to go. Korshinizido says what Alosa. Where is Diskweight says the wall of colors and sadness. Where is Diskweight says to the place. Korshinizido says I Belnig. Where is Diskweight says West Virginia. Korshinizido says Ao. Korshinizido says WHYD he pronounce Belnig like that. Korshinizido says Ozer. Korshinizido says BTW we got a Power 5 and RESP3ville now, wait. Where is Diskweight says great. Where is Diskweight says right now I'm netherite mining. Korshinizido says also Friar Prod 4 but that's stupid cause it's incompatible with port. Where is Diskweight says well, getting ready to. Where is Diskweight says I'm get Fire Prod 4 on my boots. Korshinizido says what? Where is Diskweight says no matter what it's on it helps. Korshinizido says but Prot is better. Where is Diskweight says and when you go netherite ye mining a ton like me Fire Prot 4 is better. Korshinizido says how come glowing sacks are so hard to get. Where is Diskweight says glow squids aren't spawning. Korshinizido says sometimes they do. Where is Diskweight says we just gotta wait. Korshinizido says wait. Where is Diskweight says wait for them to spawn. Korshinizido says that's your name lol. Where is Diskweight says I'm got so much beds. Where is Diskweight says time for netherite mining. Korshinizido says BTW viewers I got a poisonous potato. Korshinizido says also. Korshinizido says wait. Korshanizido says have this extra bed. Korshanizido says I got it from Ivy Louch. Korshanizido says YW. Where is Diskweight says Ty. Where is Diskweight says after netherite mining, I should farm and get emeralds. Where is Diskweight says also. Where is Diskweight says I think there should be two different kinds of currencies. Korshanizido says what? Where is Diskweight says lather is quite easy to get. Korshanizido says exactly. Korshanizido says that's the point. Where is Diskweight says it's too easy. Korshanizido says the thing you're buying must be equivalent in difficulty to get. Where is Diskweight says plus, what use is it for? Korshanizido says so a netherite ingot I'd say would be a whole stack of netherite. Korshanizido says stack of Alwayather asterisk. Where is Diskweight says LMAO. Korshanizido says LMAO. Where is Diskweight says you corrected yourself in all caps. Korshanizido says K. Where is Diskweight says I don't know why I find that funny. Korshanizido says LOL. Korshanizido says DEINWO. Korshanizido says die now asterisk. Where is Diskweight says dude I'm in heck. Where is Diskweight says heck is probably worse. Where is Diskweight says whoops. Korshanizido says liar. Korshanizido says rip dat drip. Where is Diskweight says yep. Where is Diskweight says am mining for netherite RN. Where is Diskweight says what are you doing. Korshanizido says Korshanizido says cooking steak. Korshanizido says well, cooking raw beef. Korshinizido says fermented spider eyes are ugly. Korshinizido says agree now. Where is Diskwait says how come you can bake in a cookout and cook in a bakery? Korshinizido says who bakes in a cookout? Korshinizido says who cooks in a bakery? Korshinizido says TF. Korshinizido says what kind of world you live in? Where is Diskwait says you know someone is insane enough to do that? Where is Diskwait says prob in Florida? Korshinizido says LMAO yet. Korshinizido says Florida. Korshinizido says die, iron golem. Where is Diskwait says Susi golem. Korshinizido says so trash. Korshinizido says get good kid. Korshinizido says trash golem. Where is Diskwait says honestly. Where is Diskwait says when using beds ancient debris are too easy. Korshinizido says die lol. Where is Diskwait says NOP. Korshinizido says Euro. Where is Diskwait says the Euro. Korshinizido says YRP. Where is Diskwait says poopies. Korshinizido says correct. Where is Diskwait says mom. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says incorrect. Where is Diskwait says your mother. Korshinizido says NOP. Where is Diskwait says femaleparent. Korshinizido says I must grind XP. Where is Diskwait says SUS. Korshinizido says AO. Where is Diskwait says DEI now. Korshinizido says NOP. Where is Diskwait says yep. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says North Korea. Where is Diskwait says OWI. Korshinizido says True Korea. Where is Diskwait says Best Korea. Korshinizido says only Korea. Where is Diskwait says Death Korea. Korshinizido says no. Korshinizido says real Korea. Where is Diskwait says the best deal Korea. Korshinizido says the less real Korea. Korshinizido says the guest shield Korea. Where is Diskwait says LMAO. Korshinizido says the Westfield Korea. Where is Diskwait says the SUS bus Korea. Korshinizido says the windshield Korea. Where is Diskwait says the Among Us Korea. Korshinizido says Among Us, USA. Korshinizido says Among You, EU. Korshinizido says a monkey, monkey. Where is Diskwait says wrong. Korshinizido says right. Korshinizido says you lied. Korshinizido says yep. Where is Diskwait says Among Us, Soviet Union. Where is Diskwait says Among Mine, USA. Korshinizido says Among, yep. Korshinizido says you didn't join LUR. Where is Diskwait says yeah lair. Korshinizido says hey VIEWRS guess what. Korshinizido says guess what. Where is Diskwait says how could you lie. Korshinizido says NOP. Korshinizido says ends video. Where is Diskwait says LOL. Korshinizido says I'm no longer recording. Where is Diskwait says I see you treat your virus well. Where is Diskwait says anyways. Where is Diskwait says I'm gonna stop recording too. Where is Diskwait says sub. Korshinizido says technically a mending bow has more arrows than an infinity bow. Where is Diskwait says subs rice now. Korshinizido says subsubra now. Korshinizido says to Meloi and not wait. Korshinizido says JK. Where is Diskwait says no to all. Korshinizido says to both of us. Korshinizido says and not pig step though. Where is Diskwait says yep. Korshinizido says owned. Where is Diskwait says and ward. Where is Diskwait says cause he ruined the drip. Korshinizido says nah ward dies. Where is Diskwait says KBYW.